Hi everyone, welcome to our 12 days to Christmas. Today is day 4, which means there are 9 sleeps till Christmas. So we are getting excited. Now I've got somebody new with me today. This is Jacob.
Hello everybody.
Some of you will remember Jacob. He's been off to university, haven't you?
Yes.
Now, where have you been at university?
I've been to the University of York.
Oh, that's a long way away.
It is. It's 180 miles away.
180? What, just one journey?
One journey is 180 miles.
Wow, that is a long...
It is.
Long distance to travel.
Yeah, on train, that is. I get the train, yeah.
Right, well that's good, because today our story, or what we're talking about, is actually those that travel in the Nativity story. Now Jacob, who do you think travels in the Nativity story?
I think Mary and Joseph have to travel.
Yeah.
Do they travel by train, like me?
No, they wouldn't have travelled by train. People traditionally think that they went by donkey, but we do not know whether it's a donkey or not. Other people that travel in the Nativity story?
The Three Kings.
3 kings, the wise men.
Yeah.
We don't actually know whether there were 3 of them, just like we don't know whether there was actually a donkey.
Camel.
We can assume that they came by camel, but it doesn't say they came by camel. It also doesn't say how many of them there were, or whether they were men. But they were magi, they were wise people who were coming from afar. So that bit is correct. But yes, they travelled. And they came all the way from the east, which would have been Iran and areas like that, and they would have come down. So where Babylon was, in some ways, they would have heard about the Messiah coming through the Jewish history books in some ways. Now, we're looking at travel. You've already said that it's 180 miles to York.
Yes.
Do you know how far it is from Nazareth to Bethlehem?
We said it's about to walk.
Yeah.
We said it's maybe about 90 miles.
90 miles.
So it takes us about 1 day and 9 hours of continuous walking.
So that's half of what it is to York.
Yes.
So basically, if you walked back from York for visiting your family at Christmas, if you'd walked all the way, it would be like the journey Mary and Joseph went on.
Yes.
It's quite a big journey.
It is.
Are you interested in walking back to York at the end of Christmas?
I'd have to get some good walking boots, but I think the train would be a little bit easier.
I think it would as well. But one of the things we want to do during today's session is to think about those that are travelling and what it's like to travel. So for Mary and Joseph, we know they had to go to Bethlehem because there was a census. And there would have been lots and lots of travelling. How they got there, we know, to be honest, they went by foot. There weren't cars.
No.
There weren't trains. They possibly had a donkey or a camel or some form of livestock that they would sit on the back of, maybe. Mary was pregnant. So we're assuming that she probably either sat on something or was in something that was being pulled. So whichever way, an animal was either used, or I don't think Joseph would have given her a piggyback all the way there. I think that would have been highly inappropriate. But it was a journey that they went on, and it was difficult and it was hard. And the other thing is to remember that when we travel places, now you came back from York.
Yes.
And did your mum make sure that your bed was made?
Yep, it was all luckily ready for me when I came back.
That's good. Nice. There was food on the table.
Yeah.
And a welcome for you. I'm guessing that there was a nice big welcome. First time back from being at university. Lots of excitement. For Mary and Joseph, they arrived in Bethlehem and there was no room. There was no bed made up. So this Christmas, if we're visiting family and friends and we are going to other people's houses and we're going to stay, as you walk through the door and you see that the beds are made up, the tables are laid, and there's a warm welcome for you. Remember Mary and Joseph that first Christmas when they travelled, where they went from door to door asking for a space in which to lay their heads and to bring their baby into the world. And what a way to begin for the Messiah to arrive in a way where there wasn't space, there wasn't time, but it was the place where he was going to arrive and be with his people. So guys, that's us done for today. We will see you tomorrow, which will be day
5.
Day 5. How many sleeps?
8.
Oh, brilliant. So guys, we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye guys.